Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my FortNite videos. The event store has been updated, and besides actually getting some perk resources we can use, we have gotten ourselves a new weapon this time around, and I know that a lot of you guys have been looking very much forward to this. I went in there, I bought it, the Typewriter, a pretty special weapon that I bought, leveled up and tested, and what I am doing in this review kind of video is that I wanted to include my commentary clips from my first gameplay with it, because I pretty much feel it summarizes what I feel about this weapon. I was not that hyped about it to start with, but as I got to play more with it, I ended up being pretty excited about how this weapon works. It may be related to my setup, but it is a pretty interesting weapon that I feel if you can buy, you should definitely grab to try it out. It's not like crazy broken silly OP, not based on my initial testing anyway, but it is definitely a very interesting weapon to tour around with. I went all up power level 130, level 50 SunBeam Headhunter, Urban Assault, went in with explosive rounds and of course with additional weapon damage for assault weapons, and that was what I used to take it for a spin in a power level 100 mission. Alright, so I'm just jumping down here. I don't really wow, the new sound on this weapon is so bad. It's almost like the going commando, so bad. It's like you're firing inside a bottle or something. I don't really like that. Alright, so this is supposed to be good against like clusters of opponents, so let us try it out here, see if we can get some decent damage readings on it into a cluster of opponents. I haven't fixed any perks on it. I'm going with the vanilla perks, so to say. So we have non-element damage, we have physical damage on it, and it actually handled this pretty well. Alright, so I have a smasher over there, and oh wow, I wanted to go for the smasher. Alright, well, let's see what we can do with the rescue the survivor. The reason why I selected this mission here was because I would have several small clusters of waves spawning so that I could test out how does this weapon actually work, and I don't know, and this is a little disappointing. It is as if the weapon is just too slow for my liking, and I know that I went shadow shot with it, so it would of course fire faster if it was obsidian, but I mean, let's see if we can get some damage readings on it here. Wow, this is actually not that impressive, and I do get an increased fire speed because I'm using the Urban Assault Headhunter. I mean, I'm clearing the waves, but I could do that with any power level 130 weapon, so I have to admit this is what the weapon is supposed to be good at, clearing small waves, and I'm not hyped. But let's see if we can grab the smasher here. This is a nature element smasher, so it should be tougher for us. Let's just fire and see what we're getting here. These, yeah, from like 7 to 14,000 when we get the, oh, alright, we got some nice crits there. Wow, oh, okay, wow. Wow, that was pretty crazy. I can actually take out like a nature element smasher with this weapon here almost without taking damage. If I had reloaded in advance, I could probably have done that. So as bad as I feel it is with wave clearing, which is what it's supposed to be good at, I am pretty hyped about how this weapon works against a smasher, and I don't even have an element on it. I don't even have like energy. It is like physical damage, and I just ate that nature element smasher, so that was pretty crazy. That really surprised me. But this is not so good really, but alright, it is what it is. So let's just clear this out and find some other opponents to test it on. We've had like different types of elemental husks, and I don't feel the power. Like, I actually need to use my abilities when I'm up against these clusters of opponents, and this is where the weapon is supposed to shine. But then again, smashers where it isn't like supposed to shine, it's just amazing. I don't know, this is weird. This is very weird. Alright, well, let's continue our journey a little bit here. Small encampment. Well, let's see, that's also a cluster of opponents, which is like, it's supposed to shine here. So perhaps we're gonna be better off here. We have some small ones, we have some blasters, we have some bees, we have pretty much all the goodies. And well, it's definitely good against the dwarves, even though, I mean, I could shockwave them, but that is nice. It's pretty easy to maneuver around. It definitely hits the small ones, and I mean, obviously we can take out the blasters when we can take out the smashers. So all in all, so far, it's okay. I mean, this it's a very, very special weapon because I'm getting something completely different than what I thought I would, in that I thought I would have like a crazy wave clearing thing, but I do feel it is more efficient against more high health opponents, really. So anyway, I'm gonna continue testing this weapon out, playing a little bit with it, and oh, we have another survivor. Survivor in danger. Well, I mean, I'm here for the rescue, and alright. Well, I mean, it really does eat things. The range is not that impressive on it, but going headshot with it is definitely a thing. So, I mean, the Urban Assault Headhunter combo here absolutely seems to be a good way to use the weapon, because it definitely needs a bit more of this attack speed on it, that is for sure. But besides that, pretty cool, interesting one. The only like really bad thing I feel that I have to say about it is the sound. I mean, it reminds me of the new Going Commando, which I also don't like. What do we have there? Oh, another smasher. This is a non-element smasher. So that's pretty cool, so we can test it against a non-element one as well. It is, I mean, we have some range to take into consideration. Pretty nice. Pretty nice damage. Oh man, I should have taken out these dwarfies first. Oh man, well, let's just say good. Oh wow, that was rude. It doesn't want to die. Can we get it out? Go away, man. There we have it. That was pretty much what I had to share in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, thank you very much for watching.